Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to 7.4.2 guys. We are back at it, very few parts remaining. So today we are going to do Tantrum, Make a Stand and Combo Party. Now with Tantrum, whenever you will strike the defender with a basic attack, they will gain a Tantrum charge, and when they will be knocked down, all of those charges will be removed and will give you a burst damage of 10% of the defender's attack. Now, the way you avoid them is you either use champions that have concussion, taunt, or disorient, or enervate. So whenever you will use that on the opponent, their charges will be removed and you can knock down safely. Or in other way, you can also use champions that are parry and heavy style, and they can help you as well. So you bring out your archangels, your Captain America Infinity War, your cable with Apox energy. All of them work really well because one charge doesn't damage you much. So you can use parry and heavy with damage over time, and that should do the trick as well. Make a stand when the defender will be having protection and all incoming damage will reduce by 50%. It will go to a cooldown when you for 15 seconds when you knock the defender down. So that's something to keep in mind to remove those indefinite protection from the defender. And last one is combo party. So for every 10 hits on the combo meter, the attacker will gain permanent cruelty. But if you get hit, you will get 40% of defender's attack and direct damage for each cruelty buff removed. So do not get hit, that's very important. The path is going to start with Immortal Hulk and end with Falcon, and the boss you're going to attempt is going to be it's going to be Yellow Jacket, more on him later. And this is going to be my suicide versus non-suicide setup. You can use both, whichever you like. I like using suicide setup, so I think I am using that one here on this path. So let's jump into the path, but make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. So the first fight is going to be the Immortal Hulk. Now this is going to be the most annoying fight because it's going to take long, and also his SP1 and SP2 both might be able to stun you and do you a lot of damage, and he's also going to go invulnerable when you will take him to 0 health. Now the best way to counter that is to bring in a skill champion. I've used in Gwenpool because Gwenpool can apply an enervate on her SP2 and then also control the power as long as you have the bleeds up. So Gwenpool is a really solid option, and also she will reduce ability accuracy for Immortal Hulk. So when he's about to die, the immortality will not trigger. Same way you can use here different champions that have easy access to taunt, enervate, concussion. All of those champions work. I've given you a few examples that you can use. So you can use a Guardian, you can use a Spiderman Stark Enhance if you're going to go the tech route. If you're going to use the skill champions, you can use Nick Fury or you can use Hitmonkey, and also Strife with uh, Apocalypse is also a good option. You can also bring in Cable and use parry heavy technique that also works really well, and you will get the Trinity there as well. So your choice, whatever champion you want to use. I've just using the Gwenpool here that really makes this fight super easy, and it also drops him in the end without the trigger of immortality. So preferably a skill champion 6-star that will help you get extra damage and kill off Immortal Hulk much more easier. Next up is going to be a Ghost Rider OG. Now again the same thing, you bring in a champion that can apply either concussion, either power sting or enervate or also taunt. They will work. Now their Spiderham can easily apply taunt, and whenever you will apply taunt it's easier to remove all those tantrum charges, and once the tantrum charges are removed it's a much easier fight. You can knock him down as well. So again, not really a difficult defender to deal with. Both specials are easily evadable. Just be wary about him throwing a SP2 on your face, and just make sure you taunt him or enervate or concussion any one of them before you knock him down so you don't take extra damage from all of those tantrum charges. Next defender is going to be a Spidey 2099, and I'm going to bring in my Apocalypse to take him down. There are plenty of the options you can take as well. Both of his specials are easily evadable, so you don't need to worry about dexing much of his specials, and for every 10 hits you will get a cruelty buff on you with the combo party, and then you can throw a big SP2 to do a lot of damage. Just wait for the specials to go out. Other champions are also included that you can use. I would say keep Apocalypse, and once you have that concussion, the Tantrum charges will not apply at all, so you can just use a heavy attack and you can easily refresh it. So Tantrum charges will not proc at all once your first SP2 is used. Make sure to bring in a synergy with either Cable or Mr. Sinister if you're going to use an APOC. So you have 4 charges from the beginning, so you can easily run the whole path with APOC. This next fight is a bit annoying. That is going to be a Morningstar because she will limit your options, because whenever you will hit her, she is going to bleed you and that might kill you off. So you need bleed immune champions. Some of the good ones on my mind are going to be Luke Cage. You can also use Apocalypse. Both of them have concussions. You can also use a Guardian whenever his armor up is there. And if you're running at least 2 points in Coagulate, you should get invulnerability. You should get 100% resistance to bleed. Also, you can use Emma Frost with her SP2. She can apply Power Sting and Taunt. Same goes with Magneto, but Morningstar is a metal champion, so 40 charges should do the trick. Parry and heavy style should work because only one Tantrum charge will not be enough to do more damage and kill off your attacker. So you can use a parry and heavy style Magneto, and also you can use Human Torch. You can use it with pre-fight ability, without pre-fight ability. Do not knock Morningstar down, and the Nova's Flame should be able to kill her off. So plenty of different options that you can use here against Morningstar. So make sure you bring one when you are choosing this path. Next defender is going to be a Spiderham. Now I would highly suggest you to keep him to an SP1 only, otherwise his SP2 can do a lot of block damage, and if it's unblockable he can really hurt you very well here. Now a parry and heavy style champion will work here. I have just brought in a Cable, and it is with Epoch Synergy, so I'm just easily knocking him down and removing Death Protection at the same time. So on the same token, you can run champions like Captain America Infinity War, or you can use champions like Archangel. Just use parry and heavy style. Even a champion like Colossus can also work. Omega Red can also work, but remember, do not put too much of Tantrum charges before you knock him down. Just parry and heavy, and you should be able to run this path as well, as I am able to do with Cable, and bring him down. And the final fight before the boss is going to be a Falcon. I am going to use an Archangel just to showcase that you can use parry and heavy style champions. All I'm going to do is to parry and heavy. I have converted him to Horseman because I'm going to use him for the boss as well. So all you need to do is to parry. There will be no tantrum charges and you can knock down the opponent. So no tantrum charge means no damage, and the neurotoxins will take over and do a lot of damage to Falcon and kill him off easily. Both of his specials are easily raidable, so pretty easy, straightforward fight with very heavy style champions. If not, you can also use champions that have Enervate, Concussion, Taunt, and all of those debuffs. They can also work for this path. The final boss is going to be a yellow jacket with encroaching stun. So after a cooldown, you will be stunned unless you're throwing a special attack. And also there is combo party. So for every 10 hits, you will get a cruelty on yourself. And with if you get hit, you will take damage for per amount of cruelty charges you have. Flux dispersal, whenever you will hit the opponent with a basic attack, that will reduce his damage, and the damage will depend on the number of hits. When you knock him down, all of those charges will be removed. And the one that will help you is going to be heavy assault. So heavy attacks do 500% more damage, and there's energize, you will gain more power. So the easiest way is to bring champions that are parry and heavy style and can also work against encroaching stuns. So Archangel is a really good one. You can also use Magneto. You can use also Captain America Infinity War with the skill APOC. While he's attacking, he is immune to encroaching stun. So plenty of different options you can use. With Archangel is just a parry and heavy style. So I hope this helps, guys, and I hope you clear this path. If it did, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know how did it go for you. There's one more path on 7.4.2, so I'll see you there, guys. Bye.